Let's see what he's got in store for me this month. Husband picks. You may need additional supplies such as modeling tools and paintbrushes, which you can grab as required. Have fun. That we will. Time to prepare for Thanksgiving. 5 quick DIY crafts to brighten up the table. Well, that's very thoughtful. 1. Handwritten menu cards. 1 card per dish. We'll be serving. He's got some stuff that I can write on the cards, but you will see in the video. 2. Mini polymer clay pumpkin name place card holders. Use leftover card to make name cards. 3. Thankful poster. A simple Thanksgiving themed poster containing our message. Number 4. Garden crafted centerpiece. As we all know, the centerpiece is a great tradition of Thanksgiving. Take a wander around our garden and collect what you need to make a centerpiece. 5. Mason jar luminary. Paint a mason jar with a Thanksgiving themed stencil and insert a tea light candle. Well, let's get started. Let's see what he put in here. Ooh, something new. Okay, this is probably for craft number 5. Glass stain. We've got some card and some more card. Some black graphite markers. Some calligraphy pens. A pencil. An eraser. Some pens. Faber-Castells. Polymer clay. And a jar. So let's get crafting. So let's see again what he got me. This is some cardstock, glass stain, a jar, polymer clay, some black graphic markers, some colored markers, calligraphy pens, pencil, eraser, and aluminum foil. Alright, let's sketch out the dishes we will be serving. Hello, voiceover me here. I skipped the sketching for this video because this video, or all the filming together, was 3 hours. 5 projects, 3 hours. Not too bad, I think. But I sketched it out, and this is just me inking all the letters, basically. This is my own handwriting. I did go to a calligraphy course a couple of years ago. Well, that must have been around 12 years ago now. Yeah, I'm just writing this down in my own handwriting and then decorating the cards with carrots, because it says roasted sweet potato and carrots. So the recipes that my husband wrote down were sage butter roasted turkey, citrus cranberry sauce, skillet green beans, roasted sweet potato and carrots, and buttermilk biscuits. So there you have it. We don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving here, but he thought it might be a nice touch for all the people in America watching. Or even if you're not in America, you can still celebrate Thanksgiving. But we are not. But this is for you guys. Next up are the mini polymer clay pumpkin name place card holders. I used cheaper polymer clay, so the clay was very sticky. It's still workable because I used it for my coffin pencil box for the tree and the skulls and all that stuff. But yeah, there you have it. Polymer clay place card holders. I used, as per instructions, leftover cardstock for the actual name cards, and here's just me writing them out and decorating them. At this point I was a bit, how do you say that, uninspired, I suppose, because I just did 5 menu cards. So I just drew some leaves and colored them in with brown. Then for the quote. This is something my husband came up with himself, which is always very inspirational. So what it says is, "For the love, music and art that bring joy to our home, we are thankful." And yeah, that basically describes our home. Then the 4th craft would have been the centerpiece, but I swapped 4 and 5 around. So this is the mason jar luminary. So the glass paints were very, very transparent. For the leaves at the top, they were like embossed on the glass. Did I do 2 layers? No, I just did a very thick layer, but that needed to dry a little bit longer. But that's a choice, obviously. So this is after it's dry, and then I've painted on the stems of the trees that you will see later, before I painted on the actual trees itself. So what I did to get a kind of a template is I drew what I wanted on a strip of paper and put that inside the jar, and then kind of sponged the paint on with little cut up kitchen sponges, and that worked quite well. It looked very opaque with the paper behind it, but it's really not. But I suppose you need to have a candle in there and it will shine through. Didn't really, but you get the idea. I might try a stained glass at some point. And then the 5th and final project is the centerpiece. Now I grabbed a styrofoam bowl that I had lying around and a used candle that was still from our wedding, and glued them together. I tried it with normal craft glue first, but it didn't work, so I grabbed my hot glue gun and that worked fine. And put all the leaves around that I could find in our garden, and some is it conifer, something like that, for the green. And in our front garden we have these pretty flowers. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and all the crafts that I did. There will be many more of these videos in the new year, every last Friday of the month. So if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Bye!